What's up, you guys? Today we're going to go over 5 small simple tips to improve your Pokemon Unite gameplay. This is a little bit more for seasoned players. This isn't a total beginner's guide. Some of this stuff may be pretty obvious, but it may not as well if you're more casual but want to get into ranked, competitive, stuff like that. Let's get into it. Okay, first up we have play your role. This is incredibly important. If you are a tank, you need to be in the front in the battle. Even if it kind of seems like you're screwing up and being way too in front in the battle, that's where you need to be because you're depending on your attackers and your supporters and your all-arounders to follow up with you and be there in the fight. Tanking is of course just one example of this. If you are a support player, you need to be in the back. You're probably a little squishy, you're susceptible to taking a lot more damage than a tank, attacker, it's all-arounder, etc. So you need to play safe, you need to work on your positioning, keep yourself behind another person that is big and brawny like Tree, Slowbro, Mamoswine, etc. Keep yourself safe so you can be effective, especially looking at you Pikachus, Cinderaces, basically anybody, Ninetales, anyone with any kind of range at all. Next, and possibly the absolute most important tip here, you guys, show up to Zapdos. If you don't show up to Zapdos, you're gonna get Slapdos by the other team and your Uncle Bergie because I will be so upset with you for not showing up. This is just about the most crucial and helpful thing you can do to your team to win a fight is to show up to the final fight. Now, there are 2 ways to win at Zapdos. First way, which is probably the most likely in many ranked matches, pretty much when you play with anybody random or like don't have a lot of practice with your team, it is the coin flip. So what happens when you have the coin flip at Zapdos is you don't wipe the team, you don't win the team fight ultimately, and it comes down to whatever team hits the Zapdos to the last percentage of its health first. As you can see in this clip, this is the other way to win. This is a team wipe where we wiped out all of the other players on the map at the moment, and we're able to secure the Zapdos, running in the points and winning the game for ourselves. So, do yourselves a huge favor, you guys. Always be there at Zapdos and always be ready to fight at Zapdos. If you don't fight at Zapdos and you don't wipe the other team, the likelihood of you guys walking away as the winners of the Zapdos fight is pretty minimal. Some may say that this mechanic of the game is pretty broken too. I am one that kind of hates it because pretty much every moment up until this point of the game is null and void, no matter how much XP you've gotten, what level your Pokemon are at on your side, etc. If you don't win Zapdos, it is very difficult to recover. Disregard the last statement because here is another banger. It isn't always over if you lose Zapdos. So, 9 times out of 10, yeah, you know what? It is over when you lose Zapdos. If your entire team is wiped out, it's pretty difficult to recover from another team putting in 600 points. However, if there is enough time left in the game, 50 seconds or more, you have an opportunity to get the team together and all rush a goal as a unit, wipe out the few remaining people that are there on goal, and secure the dub for yourselves. It is not easy, you guys, but this is the number one thing I hate. Never surrender. Never, ever, ever surrender. Even if you lose by 10 points, it's better to lose by 10 points than to lose by 300 and surrender like a wimp. So, keep with it, you guys. Always fight, even after Zapdos. You never know what can happen. This has happened to me in dozens of ranked games. We had thought we were comfortable, we gave up, and guess what? We lost. So never ever stop fighting, even until the last second of the game. Just think about the pros. No one is going to stop fighting if they have a chance at however many thousands of dollars the prize pool is. Boom. Never stop, even if you lose Zap. Alright, you guys, this is going to be the final tip of the video, but this one is equally as important as the rest. Let your low health teammates score first. Now, I actually have a clip example of this one that I want to show you. At the end of the Zap fight, I walk away as Slowbro with a little bit over half health. It's sketchy, you guys. If you get caught out by an entire team, it is going to be very tough to recover. So you need to be super, super careful, and you need to be paying attention to your teammates. This is a team game. You can't go at it alone. You can't win by yourself. So if your Slowbro is, let's say, 25% left on their health bar, let them score first and you run on to the middle base goal, and you can score and dunk your 50 because you have a higher likelihood of making it out of that situation alive. That allows your lower health teammates to back and go home to base and defend the goals just in case some people slip away from the fight, and allow you to win. So, be careful, watch out for your teammates, you guys. It is so effective to be a team player in this game. Everybody wants to be the highest scorer, everybody wants MVP, but really no one is an MVP if you're a losing team. So work together, you guys. You can do it. Get the fat dubs. Uncle Bergie wants you to win. Go, go, go. GG.